So we went to Texas Roadhouse and we're having dinner here. Yeah, don't judge my hair. My hair been outside in this heat. My hair is so frizzed over, it's not funny. This heat has been something else. I need to go outside and get my blood pressure pills, honey. I think I need my blood. I feel like I need it. Well, so what you got?
Oh, I just got a house or a kitchen garden salad at the moment with Italian dressing. So kind of my go-to.
Salad, ribs, fries, rib, wife.
And whatever drink she has is really good.
She has to drink my drinks before I drink them because I hand them to her to drink them before I drink them. She's my taste tester to make sure everything's okay. You know, because we got to make sure nobody's trying to poison the queen. The queen got to be healthy. I don't know where I come up with this shit. All right, we're gonna have dinner. Check in later when our entrees get here. We'll check in later. All right, so we're done with dinner. Dinner was good.
Yeah, let me sit down.
I'm struggling with my hair today. My hair is really struggling. So this junk on the table is really not junk. That's the rest of the stuff that's going in the care packages. I ordered these lip balms to go into the greeting bags for my birthday. So the little gold bags are gonna have lip balms in it, individual hand creams, lip balms, individual hand creams. I have bags of those. A lotto ticket. What else?
Notebook.
A notebook, ink pen, and it's 2 ink pens. One ink pen came with the notebook, and the other ink pen came. We ordered it for my birthday. So we're gonna give those out. And everybody will get a little bag with tons. And then we have a couple door prizes. I brought this journal book for myself. I want to start back journaling. I haven't journaled in I don't know how long, but I think it's going to be cool for me. And I think what's the coolest thing about this journal book is basically you design whatever you want to do. You write whatever you want. But at the top it talks about if it's sunshine, if it's cloudy, if it's a rainy day. And then just basically you just, you know, journal your path and what you're going to be doing in life. So I have that for me. And then I have my new schedule book for 2025. I'm going to try this book. Usually my schedule books are a lot more detailed and a lot bigger than these. Where you can write a lot and I'm scheduling everything from personal stuff to fitness stuff, diet stuff, personal stuff, work stuff, goals. I even schedule my goals. So, but I'm going to try this book because I think this book would be nice. It's just a regular schedule book. It just does a calendar and then the individual days of the week where I can just journal kind of like what's happening and what I have scheduled, what I'm working on. But mostly I like the fact that it's got a note section where I can put in goals too as well. So I like it. And to me it's like a Bible. I mean, I'm not saying it is a Bible, but I'm just like the structure of it, the way the pages feel, the heaviness of it. It's like a real book. Usually schedule books are not like a thick bound. This is a thick bound book, so it's harder to damage. And it's got a place to put my ink pen holder in. So 2025, we're going to switch over to this schedule book. So I'm excited about that.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. So I don't want to show the notebooks and stuff and the ink pens what they look like that's one in the bag because I want some people to be surprised. I don't want them to look at this video and be like, oh, we knew what we're getting. I want them to be surprised with some things. They're not going to know which lip balm they're going to get. They're not going to know which hand cream they're going to get. I'm going to try my best to put it like cater the smells to certain people, like smells that I'm used to them smelling like, or smells that I think will smell good on them or that they may like. So I don't know. We'll see. I do have a hair appointment tomorrow. I've been debating if I want to have it or not because my hair is so thin and damaged. So thin and so damaged, and I don't want it keep getting heat put on it because my hair is natural. I don't have a relaxer in it or anything, so everything's, my hair cannot take too much heat. It like literally falls out. So we'll see. She's gonna have to really cut my ends. She trimmed them last time, but she's gonna have to really cut them. So, what?
I love your hair.
You don't like my hair when it's kinky, huh?
I like it when it's curly. I like it when it's natural. I like it when it's straight. I like it braided. I like your hair.
You so well.
I like your hair. You know that.
I've trained you so well. You didn't say it.
I did not.
Because she knows there's certain things she can. You can be married to a black woman, but there's certain things you can't say.
Yep.
There's a limit. You don't get to say what I say. You don't get to do what I do.
I can say natural or curly.
But I have to work on not being self-destructive because sometimes I am. Sometimes it's not self-destructive. What is that? Negative.
Okay.
Like being negative about myself. There's so many. Like people talk horrible about black women, especially larger size black women, and you hear all those stereotypes. I've been raised around all that negative talk and the evil talk. I was born and raised here, so of course I know about it. I know I'm not those things, but sometimes, it can do a number on you psychologically. Yeah, I'm so tired. I had a really good day today. did I have a good day? I don't think I had a good day today.
You had a decent day.
I worked and then I thought I would left. After I got off work, I had to go to the DMV and get my new driver's license. So I get there and I have my little forms of identification, and verification. You get the real ID, you got to verify your address and have all this stuff. And I'm like, sure. So I get there and I'm so used to doing stuff with my baby, and baby will always tell me. She will always tell me like, hey, don't forget this, don't forget that. So today she did her own thing today and I went by myself. And I'm just like, I'm spoiled.
You know what though? I would have totally forgot this.
No, you wouldn't have. You would not have missed that.
I would have.
No, you would not have.
I bet you I would have not, because I wouldn't have been thinking about.
So what I missed was the fact that my birth certificate is not my name, because I'm married now. So I had to submit my original wedding certificate too. And they wouldn't take a copy of it. They had to take the original with the seal, which is fine because we knew where ours is. Ours was hanging in the front of the room back here. So I knew where it was. I didn't think about that. And I truly believe, yeah. I didn't know the package was going to be this big. Well, let me stop lying. It said family size, so I kind of probably knew, and I was just tricking myself, so I didn't know. This is wrong. This is gluttony, and this is wrong. But anyway, I digress. So let me go back. We can divide these up and give them to Brian and Naima and the kids too.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Well, every time I buy snacks, I always give them out. So I don't have to eat them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Get down for the count.
Hey, Mama. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to take the box from you, baby. I was just trying to put you on a table so Mama can see you in the box too. I didn't want to be the only one to see the box. I thought you were super cute in the box. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. She's
other way. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, unpause. Sorry. There you go. sorry.
What was I saying before I digressed?
About your marriage certificate. Our marriage certificate.
So, I didn't think to bring the marriage certificate with me. I know for a fact she would have thought of that.
Probably not, because when I go get my license, I've never changed my last name. So I just take my stuff.
You think of everything.
But I wouldn't have thought about your birth certificate being
so
different. But if I would have looked at it, I would have been like, oh, you might want to.
The good thing was I was half an hour early.
Right.
And so when I got up to the line, he was like, no, I need your marriage certificate in order to give you the real ID. I said, well, we'll go ahead and so I'll have to come back later on and do it at the, next month or something. And then when I got out of the line, I got my number to go down and do my vision test, to do all my paperwork for my ID. I looked up at the clock, and my appointment was at 3 o'clock. I was waiting, remember, for half an hour, which means that they saw me right at 3 o'clock. So it wasn't like 3:30. So he was like, the appointment was at 3:40. The new appointment would be at 3:40. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll come back another time and do it. Get out of line. I'm going to the other window to wait to do the other part of the vision test and do that paperwork. I look up at the clock, it says 3 o'clock. I said, well, hell, I can make it back. I said, I can get there. I said, I'm thinking I can go get it and come back.
Move your butt.
Cali, come here. Why are you annoying?
Why are you in the way? And you always block mommy.
Are you listening to me? Why are you annoying?
See, because I'm a cat.
I need you to move. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. She's so cute.
She is.
She following instructions real good.
Hey, don't knock that off.
I said, come here. She comes here. I talk to her. She look at me. I said, I need you to sit down. So she goes and she sits down. She's chilling. She followed instructions for a while. Anyway, so I was like, oh, it's just 3 o'clock. I said, he said, well, you can get it into the 3:40 appointment. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I got the other lady at the window. I said, hey, he mentioned I can do a 3:40. I didn't realize it was just 3. I said, do you mind if I just do that? He said, I need my marriage certificate. So I left. So she wrote down my number. She had to wait for him. He was working with a customer. She had to wait for him, and he was doing something else. And then 10 minutes later, they said, oh, yeah, we can give you 3:40. And I'm looking at time like, yeah, I just ate up 15 minutes of my time. Like, can I make it back? I'm like, I made it back. I made it back with 5 minutes of spray.
Nice.
And I got back in the line. And he took my ID. He took my picture again for a second time. He was like, wait a minute. I didn't take the picture. I did the first time. And you ended up deciding to get a real ID. I said, I know, I'm sorry. He was like, thank you so much for saying sorry, because nobody ever says like things to me here. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you say sorry a lot. He goes, thank you. He said, you shouldn't say sorry a lot because people think that you're like a pushover. I said, well, they can try. They give me something fun to do. They want to push me. They think that I'm a pushover. They're more than welcome to try, and good luck.
Right. You're not a pushover.
I have my, you know me.
I know.
I got my mouth, and my mouth will happily move. But I do feel bad when I inconvenience people. And he had to do me twice, which made me feel bad because I inconvenienced him. And he asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said no the first time, but I wasn't looking at the clock. My fault. You know me, I get that thing where I can't make a decision. I go back and forth. But I'm happy that I did finally say, well, I'm going to get it, and thank God. So, I went and got it, went through the whole process again. He looked at my marriage certificate. He didn't say good on you, but it was kind of like a, all right, that's good. He literally looked at my marriage certificate and said, oh, that's good. Like, okay. I told you what the other lady said. The other lady who checked me in, after he checked me in, the other lady said, so did you just take your husband's name? Did you just take your husband's name? Or did you, now she's looking at my marriage certificate. Did you just take your husband's name or did you hyphenate your name? I said, I took my wife's name. She goes, I'm sorry, I didn't look at the first name. I just know your name changed because you got married. I said, that's fine. I said, I took my wife's name. She goes, oh, that's unusual. And usually when people say that's unusual, I always say you don't know my wife. Because if you knew my wife, you would take her name too.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Sure, trust me. But what did I do for your name?
You rock my name.
That's right.
You rock my last name.
That's right. I upgrade you.
She always rocks my last name.
So I added some love. Well, you had love in your last name. That's not the right word. What is the right word? Flavor?
Spunk.
Ew, that's
Not
nasty.
spunk.
Ooh, that's nasty.
flavor.
Don't say that to
Okay.
people. That's
Yeah. Well, love.
That's nasty.
Okay, not spunk.
No, you had love already.
I don't know. You added spark.
You guys are a very beautiful family.
Spark.
Oh, I do. And adventure too, and excitement.
Exactly.
But you guys already had love because you guys were a very, very good family.
Yeah.
And you guys take care of each other. So.
Yeah. But that was the best thing when we went and had her name changed. I was just like,
She was so happy.
and it was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Then when the paper came in
When
the
I
mail,
finally did it, when she's like, Colleen, did you ask me if you want to change my name, or did I offer to change my name?
No, I think I asked you.
I don't remember.
I think I said, do you want to take my last name?
Mm-hmm.
And you said yes. And we went and had it changed, and it was like,
Yeah,
okay.
but we didn't do
cool.
it right away. It was like the next year. It wasn't the same year. I had to do some other stuff with my name first. Y'all, sometimes you gotta fix your business. Fix your business. And I fixed all my businesses. All my businesses was fixed. Everything was good. I just wanted a clean slate. And I had a clean slate when I switched over. Because if I remember I cleaned up your credit, I cleaned up my credit. We were good.
Mm-hmm.
We were good.
And then
It took a year to clean up her credit and my credit. 'Cause I did them both at the same time. It took about a year to do it. But we good now.
the paper came in the mail with her name changed, and I was like, yeah, you rock you rock my last name.
Look, she was so happy when I finally did it. She made it such a... Okay, whatever.
It was a special moment.
It meant a lot to her.
It did. And
She
she does.
told me it'd mean a lot more if she had a kid and had a legacy for her name. But she doesn't want kids.
No.
Mandy told me that when we got married, she was not going to share me with having children. She said
I've never
she
wanted kids.
I know. But I've always wanted kids.
No.
But you know that I've always wanted kids.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you got your nieces.
Oh, let me lie. That's a lie. I've not always wanted kids. That's a lie. I've always wanted kids with you.
All right.
There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Because before we were married and I was in a happy household and I had a spouse, I didn't want children. I had my nieces and nephews. I was cool. Because, I mean, anytime I wanted a kid, y'all, my brother had 4, my sister had 4. I just go pick up some kids and they would be with me. And I'll call and be like, hey, just drop them off. Leave them with me for about a week and then I'll spoil them. Don't follow no rules. Just let them do whatever they want to do and have a lot of fun. Which is not true. They did follow rules. I'm lying. But I did do a lot of fun stuff too. But at night times, I remember with kids, like, we used to make these forts in the living room and we would get flashlights and tell scary stories. Instead of watching movies and stuff, the kids would make up their own scary stories. Now I'll make up my scary story. And we would have some snacks and stuff and tell scary stories. And that was fun times. I miss the kids. I miss the kids when they were little. And then they used to love making snacks with me and stuff. I used to make homemade oatmeal cookies and homemade pancakes and cut up a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables. Just a lot of fun. It was just a lot of fun. And going to the park. I just miss doing all those things. I miss having small children. But, yeah, so that was cool. I digress. Why am I digressing so much? I'm all over the place. Have you not noticed that?
A little bit.
But I do want kids. She just doesn't want them.
No.
And I know for a fact on my deathbed. You know that on my deathbed, I'm going to regret that. You know that.
I'll probably regret it too.
We talked about it. That's I don't think I'll have an animosity towards you because it was my decision to concede for you. That was my decision. And I can't blame you for my decision. Because bottom line is, you also always said that if I wanted to have a child, I can just have a child. I'm just not, you won't let me give birth to a child. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You're protecting me.
I know. Yeah.
You're protecting me and making sure that I stay safe.
Yeah.
So, fast forward. Now I'm 50, y'all. 50. Why are you rubbing on my leg?
Because it's there. Sorry. You said...
You feeling me?
I'm sorry.
You're feeling me?
I am. So you said, I'm 50, Stevie went, yeah.
Stevie, you 52? You're not 50. Come here, baby. Come give me a kiss. Scratch my carpet one more time. Come give me a kiss. No.
Come here, boo.
Come give me a kiss. Kiss. He gave me the longest kiss last night. It was so funny.
He does. He gives the best kisses.
He gave me the longest. I told him to get up from the bed and give me a kiss. He got up from the bed. I swear to God, I thought this boy was trying to French kiss me. I don't touch their lips. They don't touch my lips. We do air kisses.
I don't, man.
Just like in the face and the air.
Oh,
and you want to come up here with me? No, you don't want to?
Yeah, you can rub on my pants.
He said no.
I know.
He's always saying no. All right, so long story short, I digress. I'm all over the place. What are y'all gonna do with me? I swear, what do I have? Well, I can't stay on topic. Bottom line is, I got my driver's license. I got it. My new license will come in the mail. I don't know when it's gonna come. She was explaining it to me, but I ended up getting on the phone with Mandy. Was like, "Hey, do you want to have dinner?" And Mandy was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll have dinner." And then I ended up saying, first she said Olive Garden, and I was like, "Oh, let's go to Texas Roadhouse," which was not a good idea. That was yeah. Usually Texas Roadhouse is good, but today just was not my jam today. Was not a good experience for me today. Pretty much the majority of my food came back home in a box. I should have really stuck with your statement, Olive Garden. I really should have. Because I could have gone without them today. So.
Not you, Stubby.
And it's that, oh my God. They have this nasty, nonchalant attitude when you have a concern. It's like, I hate it when they shrug their shoulders. I don't know. What you want me to do? I would like you to fix the problem. I'm not asking you to foot the bill for the problem. I'm just asking you to correct it. I'll pay for it. It's not a big deal, but just correct it. I have no problem paying for any services I'm asking for. I have zero issues with that. I told that, how many times did I tell him? I don't care.
Oh, probably 5 times.
Just correct it. It's not a big deal. And that shouldn't be like 3 conversations for you to correct one thing. That's just nuts. And then I know this sounds stupid. And I feel like some people are going to be like, you just being petty and trying to have an argument. But if you correct something that's not made correctly and you bring out something else and then you upcharge me for the item because the item costs a little bit more than the original item, but it's what I want, I'm not upset about it because it's what I want. I gave you back the item I don't want, and then you give me the item that I do want with the proper weight, with the proper cost. So basically I wanted a steak. The 6-ounce steak they sent out was not 6 ounces. It looked to be about 2.5 ounces. It was a little circle. And it was supposed to be medium well done, and it wasn't anything. The size of that could not have been 6 ounces. And the only thing I can think of is they changed the quality of their meat and it had more fat and it kind of rendered the fat off of it, which made it shrink. It's the only thing I can think of. So I told the waitress, she was like, I don't know. That's just the size that come out. I'm like, no, I've ordered this before. This is not the normal size of it. If I had not had it before and I did not know, then you can pull that over on me. But if I have had it before, I kind of know. And I can always ballpark. I can ballpark know the weight of stuff because I used to weigh my food all the time. So I know what it weighs. So I'm just like, whatever. So she got a little nonchalant way about it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's just how it is. And so then I saw the manager walking past. I asked him the same question. I said, oh, well, here's the deal. The size of the steak is not a normal 6-ounce steak. Can I get a 6-ounce steak, please? And he said, well, no, from our meat now come out this size. No matter what meat we cook for you that's 6 ounces is going to be this size. I said, okay. And I said, and then did I ask him? He asked me to, he asked me to, I want him to remake me another 6-ounce steak. I said, that doesn't make sense to make another 6-ounce steak if they're all going to come out the exact same size. Am I wrong or is that crazy?
No, that would, when he said that, I'm thinking, kind of defeats the purpose.
So I had to tell him, go ahead and do an 8-ounce steak. And then I said, well, go ahead and do an 8-ounce steak and then tack on the difference of the cost of it. So I gave him back the 6-ounce steak and asked him to do an 8-ounce steak. So he did the 8-ounce steak.
It was an 11.
Huh?
He did an 11 ounce.
That could not have been 11 ounces.
That might have been.
Not that size.
No, that must have been 8.
Yeah, it was an 8-ounce steak. So he did an 8-ounce steak. So I'm like, okay. So now my food, I kind of ate some of it and it's getting cold. So I just boxed the rest of the food up to go. At that point I had lost my appetite. I just really wasn't, because I'm sitting here waiting for it. And then I have to go back and forth with you guys over one correction, which is not a big deal correction. It literally is not a big deal correction. And I've said 3 times, this is my birthday month and I'm just trying to have special audience, throughout the month to celebrate my birthday. And that was one of my special items today, was planning to go to Texas Soul Roadhouse to celebrate my birthday. But it was just and I've said that to them, I don't know how many times, so just like, don't make things complicated. Just don't make them complicated. So he was like, well, we're going to have to charge you the difference. Okay. Didn't he say he was going to charge me the difference? Mm-hmm. Did I already tell him I'll pay the difference? Mm-hmm. Before he even said that?
Yeah.
I'm like, before he even said that, I said, oh, just give me the difference. Give me the 8-ounce, give me the difference, have it medium well. So the new steak comes out. This is 15 minutes of conversation that didn't need to happen. I promise you guys, 15 minutes. By this, my other food is cold. I went on and put it in to-go box. My mood had changed. I was just not in the mood. I didn't want to deal with it. So, and my mood has changed now because you've drug out a conversation that didn't need to happen that long. That was just too long. And when I first brought up to the first waitress the first time, she should have just, did what I asked them originally to do, which is give me a different size steak and just give me the difference in the cost. It's not a big deal. So, do we wait like 15, 20 minutes?
Oh, at least.
I feel like it was longer than 15 minutes.
Oh, it was about 20.
Yeah. You need to move.
No, you're fine. I just moved this other foot.
So you want my foot back?
No, yeah, fine.
Okay. So, finally, 20 minutes later, the steak comes out. And what irritated me, this is what irritated me. And I don't mean this offensively, and I'm not trying to sound petty and silly. 1, the dialogue shouldn't have happened. That dialogue was too much. 2, the long dialogue caused that wait to be longer than what it should have been. 3, when he brought it out, I ordered a medium well. Did I order a medium well or medium? Yeah, I ordered a medium well that should have a little line of pink in it. No, I didn't order medium well. I ordered, basically, I forgot how I ordered, but I ordered it with a line of pink in the center because she even said it's going to be a line of pink in the center. It came out well done. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not worrying about it. I tasted the steak, it tasted fine. I cut into the steak. I saw it was overcooked. He saw it was overcooked. That much dialogue just to get the other steak out was just too much. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I'm good. Just give me a to-go boxes. So I'm boxes up to go. But what irritated me, the 4th thing that irritated me was he then served me another baked potato, loaded baked potato. I didn't ask for it. And like I explained to him, I said, if I wanted another loaded baked potato, I would have ordered one. I don't need another loaded baked potato. I already have ate my other food, but since it was getting cold and all my food wasn't together, I went on and just took it to go. I didn't need another one. And I guess he thought I was supposed to be grateful for that. Like, I should have been like, oh my God, you're so amazing. You got me a baked potato. I'd much rather have my time. I'd much rather him provide me service in a timely fashion and not waste my time over talking me over stuff that didn't even make sense. Especially when I'm off the bat saying, hey, just remake it. Charge me the difference. Not a big deal. I really don't care. Giving you back the other food, which I didn't even bite on, didn't even eat on. And that I wasn't having an argument. He wasn't having an argument. It was just, she was so delayed in services and she didn't even get him. I had to get him myself. He was walking. I stopped him. And then, I don't know, just, I would much rather have had my time. I really would have. Cali, don't do it. Don't do it. Get all the way down. Slide her. Don't you dare bite mommy. Do not bite mama.
Thank you. What is that?
It's the plastic. I thought she was going, when I said don't do it, I thought she was going for this to put it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Because plastic, she likes to chew on plastic. So that's what I thought she was doing. And she'll inch forward to get to it. So that's what I thought she was doing. I kept saying, don't do it. Like, do not. Because at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was eating, not 3 o'clock in the morning, I wasn't eating mangoes, but I had 8 mangoes at one point in the bedroom. You know how you rip out the plastic container in that little strip? Girl, I told you she got on my nightstand.
Yeah, and knocked it off.
She got on my nightstand, put it in her mouth, chewed on it, jumped off, and went to the midst of the floor. Now, you have to keep in mind, she was planning for that shit, which means that she was waiting for me to fall asleep so she could get on the nightstand to get the plastic.
Premeditated. Little girl has premeditated.
So that's why I said that that fourth thing people may think was, going back to the baked potato, they may think that's petty, that I wasn't grateful for that. I'm not grateful because I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it and I didn't want it. I just wanted an easy service. I wanted you to bring out my food, how it's ordered, and if there's an error, and I'm asking you to correct it, you just, without a lot of dialogue and without a lot of back and forth, you just correct it and charge me for it. And then guess what? I eat it, I pay, and then I go home. So basically, majority of my food is in to-go boxes in the kitchen because I just completely lost my appetite. I feel like I was all over the place. I feel like
no, you were fine.
Oh no, I was all over the place.
I mean, you were, but that's okay.
I was.
You're on a table. You have nothing to grab hold of, little girl. I love it. When she kisses her, she winks. She blinks like, I love her. I love my mommy.
I smell like that steak probably I cut into.
Mm-hmm.
You want to lay back down on the table? You can lay back down on the table. Yeah. So,
oh, do you see yourself on the TV, on the phone?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think the whole dialogue, their end of the dialogue was ridiculous.
It was silly.
It was. He needed to stop. Well, this is okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Just remake it. Give me the bigger one, right? And you don't have to put a show on on your hand. Well, this is a 6 ounce and this is an 8. And, okay, dude, really? He wasted 15 minutes just talking, and it's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, because it didn't cost them. Unfortunately, they had to take back to the kitchen a steak that I didn't eat, so that cost them that. But I didn't get anything free out of them.
Right.
They didn't give me anything free because I didn't want anything free. Even that stupid, nasty ass extra baked potato. Like I told him, I said, when he gave it to me, I said, I don't want that. And he was like, oh, well, I just want to give you a hot side dish since your food was cold. 30 minutes past that interaction, 15 minutes waiting for you to say, yes, we'll remake it. And then 15 minutes waiting for it to be remade. Of course my food's going to be cold. But I'm not going to eat another plate, so... And if I already ate half of it, I'm not going to eat another half of it. So it is what it is. I don't know. People always assume that somebody wants something for free instead they just want good service. There's a difference. I don't want anything for free. I just want good service. And I want people not to waste my time. Down. But, Did you like your
Yeah, my chicken fried chicken.
My chicken tenders? Were those chicken critters?
They were good.
What are those?
The chicken critters are what they're called.
They had chicken critters and a side of steak. Chicken critters and chicken critters.
Yeah,
and then I had a steak.
Chicken strips.
Okay, first of all, they were fried so crispy, and the batter was so good. I wasn't mad at that. I was really happy at that. I ate that. That was good. I didn't finish it though, because again, like I said, my mood changed. My food got cold. My mood changed. I just wasn't feeling anything, and I'm just like, if I want to eat something, I'll heat it up in the air fryer or heat it up later. I don't need to eat it and consume it here. And honestly, it's the nonchalant attitude of servers. What the hell? I understand you were at work. I'm not asking you to apologize for something that's out of your control. I'm just asking you to have some compassion and have some niceness and some kindness. And to have some speedy movement. Like, don't waste my time trying to get me to understand what you're trying to tell me to understand. I don't care if that's your new normal. I don't care. I don't like it. So just make it a different way. I'm paying for it. It's not a big deal. Why are you beating me with your tail?
My chicken fried chicken was, I mean, it was okay.
Why are you beating me with your tail?
Hi. I didn't like the white gravy, though. It was way too peppery.
Really? I love pepper.
I mean, but it was just...
It probably would have been my jam more than your jam.
I don't know, because it had like a kick to it, a spice to it.
Oh, that wouldn't
That's why I didn't like it. But
I love pepper.
You know, usually a little... I like pepper, too, but it just was like, not so good.
You do like pepper, because she puts pepper on her salad.
Yeah.
My salad was good.
Oh, my salad was good, too. The Italian dressing was really good.
Yes. I got a Caesar salad, and it was really good.
And then I had a baked sweet potato with just butter, and it was good. I mean, all in all, but...
She beating my arm with her tail.
Oh, when she was over here, she was beating me with her tail. Why are you beating her tail with the tail?
Look at her looking at the side of her eye.
Like, why are you beating mommy with her tail? With your tail?
Oh, now she had to clean herself.
Oh, dear Lord.
She was touched. So, I mean, it was all in all, it was fine. Dinner was fine. It just wasn't... This is my 50th birthday. When I do things about my birthday, I want them to feel nice and special and fun. And then they're like, well, do you want to order dessert? I couldn't even eat my food because it was cold. And I had already eaten half of it, so I couldn't eat another half of it. Even if it was warmed, I couldn't eat another half. I don't know how to explain. I just don't. I'm large enough, so I'm very mindful of what I do consume and how much I do consume. So I'm like, nah, I don't need a dessert. And my mood was just in the mood. I was just ready to leave too. Cause yeah, just say callous. I don't know, they weren't rude. They were just like, whatever. And then the younger waitress, she kind of got a little attitude. She says, "What do you want to order dessert?" I said, "My mood is not good." I said, "My mood is not good." I said, "We're gonna go ahead and leave. Just give me the bill, please." Because I said my mood is not good? Girl, please. Sit down. Leave me alone. I don't know why she got it. And then she finally came back. She said, "Well, I'm so sorry about the service." I said, "Not a big deal. I'm heading home now. I'm peaceful and I'm happy. Not a big deal." Why did she look at me?
I have no idea.
She makes me think we have ghosts in our house. Bixby used to make me think. Bixby used to make me think that too. But she's making me think there's ghosts in this house.
Well, yeah, because even when she did that, it was like...
Yeah, there's no ghosts.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Cali, are the spirits coming? Sometimes she makes me feel like there's spirits here to collect me before I die. I mean, I promise you. The way she be looking at me like...
Why do you keep looking at me like that?
I don't know. There's something going on with you. You staring at you deep.
I know, she is. She's staring a hole through my spirit.
Do you want Mama to rub you? Is that what it is? You want Mama to rub you? You need love? Say, "Mama, rub me."
Hi, girly. What's up, girlfriend? Is that what you want?
Say, "Mama, love me."
I love you. You know that.
Oh, so we went to the garden place for where we're going to do my party at, and we gave them the final numbers. Our numbers for my birthday party are kind of low. They're not what I would like them to be, which makes me kind of sad. And I'm not sad. I'm grateful for the people who are coming. I'm thankful they're going to be there, and I'm so blessed that they're going to come with us and help celebrate my birthday, and that makes me happy. But for some people who are not coming, it makes me sad because, you know, they've been there every other year, so this makes me sad. And there's nothing I can do about it. They had other plans. A lot of them had other plans. Like one friend, she's going out of the country. My aunt has an event happening in where she lives that she's already signed up for. Everybody has something else going on right now. So I can't get upset about that. I just have to be grateful for everybody that does come, and which I am grateful. I just hope everybody's happy. I struggled with the menu. I struggled between half sandwiches and whole sandwiches. I didn't want to feed people to the point they were sick, but I wanted to make sure they were at least full enough. And how many times I changed my mind about that?
Oh, about 5.
It was horrible.
6.
It was horrible. I struggled. Because I didn't want to serve a ton of food that got wasted. We waste enough food in this house. In this house, we waste a lot of food. We shouldn't. We don't want to, but sometimes we do. So the menu's done. The menu's ordered. I just have to pay for it. It's done and it's ordered. And then what else do we have to do? I've already paid for the cake and the cupcakes and the cookies and stuff.
Yeah. Let's go early and decorate. Are you gonna come with me and decorate?
You coming to my party? Are you coming to my party?
No. Is that a no? She's like, The way her paws are, she's like, let me think about it. All right, here, let me scratch your head. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
Yeah, she just wants a little scratch.
You like a scratchy behind your ear. You like a little scratchy behind your ear.
So I'm super happy. And then Mandy's friend is going to DJ, which is going to be great. He already has some of the songs I want played, and he has some of the songs Amanda wants played, which makes me happy. And did you want a cookie? Did you want a cookie? I don't think that she wants a cookie.
And we have another friend that's coming and doing the photography, so and she did good. Same lady that did our vow renewal, I got her, and she did really good with our other pictures, so
yeah, so that's cool. That should be fun.
It'll be fun.
I need to go get my hair trained and get it cut again. I got a lot of it cut off. If I cut off any more, I'm gonna be bald headed. Oh, I have to get my nails done tomorrow too.
Oh, okay.
I also need to get them done tomorrow or get them done on Thursday. I think I'm much rather get them done. No, I'd much rather get them done on Thursday.
Yeah.
Because, you know I'm taking off Thursday, right?
I know.
You want me to hold you? Oh.
Stop.
No.
We're not nibbling on my elbow, girlfriend.
No. Did you see who just put a paw on my hand to hold my hand down? She just used her paws to hold my hand down, so she started biting at Amanda. I guess she's like, if I hold your hand down, you can't protect Mama.
Then she pulls over here like, I'm gonna bite you.
Did you see that though? She like literally took her back paws and pushed my hand down to hold my hand down, and then she went after her biting at her.
And you're just smiling. That Cheshire cat grin smile. She's like, Do it again, mommy. Do it again.
She's so bad.
You're not going to bite me. Yeah, we talked about you at this event today, too.
She's a weird cat. What is she doing right now that she would never do for you? Look at my hand.
Oh, with her feet?
She puts her feet into my hand so I can hold her feet. She will never let Amanda to hold her feet or touch her feet or touch anything like that. She just won't. But she's like holding my feet with her paws.
Thank you. Well, I couldn't say what we call her since we were in a church.
Batshit crazy?
Yep.
Definitely batshit crazy.
But I laughed. I said to this lady,
Chucky's baby.
nah.
Oh, can we call it Spike from Gremlins?
Spike?
Yeah.
Here, can I spike your head?
She is definitely
Can I
a
spike
Spike.
it down? Yeah.
Spike was bad.
Yeah, he was. She's not as bad as Spike. But we were talking. This lady and I were talking about having a gray tabby and that I've never had a gray tabby. I said I can't say what we call her at home because we're in a church. I said, but I'll let you fill in the blank. Bat crazy, and the lady goes,
I just moved my hand from holding her foot and looking at what she's doing. Because I stopped. So now look, when I hold her foot, look at her tail. It stays still. It still doesn't move. Move my hand.
She starts thumping. She's like, come on.
Because she wants me to hold her foot.
Oh, look, she keeps moving her paw back like, come on, come on.
I know. She's
funny.
She's, you know what, I realized that she trains me as much as I train her. I just realized that.
Yep.
Because without thinking, I just do it.
But I showed several pictures of you today. And you too, Stubbs. Don't think I didn't show you too. But everybody was like, she is such a pretty cat.
She is a pretty cat.
I don't very
The
much
problem is she knows it. That's the main problem. All right, so we gotta work. I gotta work in my office, y'all. I work my office apart. Here, baby, just lift it up and do it that way.
Yeah, the light came on.
What light come?
Their light.
I thought she did it because my arm was here blocking her tail.
I think the light freaked her out.
The dogs are probably out. I ripped my office apart because I thought I had to find out more proof of my address, and so I was trying to look for pay stubs, and then I was trying to get them printed off, and so I couldn't get them printed off, so I started printing medical paperwork. And then when I brought all that stuff the second time, he was like, I already had your stuff, you didn't need that, you're good, I verified your residency twice. I'm like, son of a bitch. Because I brought my voter registration card.
Oh, right.
He used my voter registration card, and then he used the letter from the DMV, the letter from the DMV, and then my voter registration card. I'm to verify my residency.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Well, I don't know, because that lady, that manager that was there, she was like, oh my gosh, she was going to people and pulling, let me see your stuff, I want to see if you would have enough stuff. I'm looking at her like, please don't do it. And she did me like that. I was like, I ain't got nothing, I ain't got no stuff.
Yeah, sometimes, it just depends.
But she didn't catch that damn birth certificate that damn birth certificate and not having my marriage license. She didn't catch that shit. Snatching my shit up. You know what, y'all, my birth certificate, by the way, is 50 years old. It's an old ass birth certificate.
Is it the original?
No, it's not the original. Remember my birth name?
Oh, yeah.
Was Sherelle. My birth name wasn't my name. So that's the second, but my mom changed my name when I was I think I was like 5. So that was probably from age 5.
Right.
But that's still damn near 50 years.
Well, yeah.
That motherfucker is old.
Yeah.
With the seal and everything.
Wow.
You saw my birth certificate. That motherfucker's old.
Yeah, see, I had to go get mine from the courthouse.
Did I just curse? Excuse me, Lord forgive me.
When I wanted to get the real ID, I had to go to the courthouse and get mine.
No, my mama had all that stuff. I just wish I would have kept my life insurance that she did on me when I was in college. Because you know how much I would be on that life insurance. I didn't know how important that was. Nobody talked to me about those things. Right. Nobody, and I didn't educate myself. I wish I would known what I know now in my 20s. Oh, I'd be so good. I'd be a billionaire. I'd be so much better.
You weren't coming at me, okay.
No, she's not coming at you. I'm sitting right here.
Trust you.
No, I'm sitting right here.
I know.
And my hand is free. She's not coming at you. Because as soon as she comes at you, all I do is
okay, go to sleep. Oh, now she's got her eyes closed.
What were you saying?
Oh, but yeah, so, hi, girly. So I went and I probably have my real one somewhere. God knows where it's at, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put what do you mean God knows? I need to find it then. We need it.
I have mine from the courthouse. And it's just as good.
Stop beating me with your tail.
She's so tired.
Are you tired, Mama?
It's like it's bedtime. Oh, I gotta go out and roll up my window.
I gotta put the paperwork back up. I just threw all the paperwork back on my desk Y'all even took this paperwork from my house too, for my my mortgage to prove where my address was.
Come here, Bob. Come here. Don't be jealous. Come here.
All right, so I tell you, people in the damn DMV are strange. This one guy, I know he was on something. Everything was a drama for him. He complained about everything. Complained about the fact that we have to make an appointment and he didn't have an appointment made. And the lady behind the counter was like, I can help you make an appointment. I told you like 3 hours ago when you came to make an appointment. You didn't do it, just come up here and I'll help you make one. She said, we typically don't do it up here, but I'll help you do one. And he's like, well, you know, I don't understand why you have to have, I literally just turned around and I said, sir, you can choose to be calm and take her assistance and get it done today. Or you can choose to be miserable and unhappy and not have it done at all. And be stuck in the bind and have to do it again next week. It's your choice. He was like, you're right. And then when he came back, it was like, yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky. She helped me. She been trying to help that man for 20 minutes. He just wasn't listening for 20 minutes. I turned around and said something to him, and then another lady said something to him. But we both had to say, and then he got to talking about that women. The only reason he has to get another ID is because the women he deal with be stealing his ID. I said, are you serious? He was like, yeah, they be stealing my ID. I said, why are you around people that's stealing your ID? Because they're only doing this identity theft. It's just identity theft. They're stealing your credit. They're stealing everything. Putting stuff in your name. You probably got like 6 cars out there and four properties you don't even know about. Your credit is probably so jacked up. I said, why are you around women who are doing that? I said, you need to get married and tighten your reign up. Tighten your circle up. He was like, tighten my circle up. I said, yes. Surround yourself with people who got shit on their own and they don't need to steal from you and use you to get shit. Tighten that damn shit up. So upgrade your circle. Well, they don't do what they wouldn't do what I like done. I'm like, well, look, there's toys out there. Figure it out. But this is DMV. I'm not supposed to do a counseling. Girl, why do people always want to do counseling sessions in public?
Because
seriously.
You have a tattoo that says, I can do counseling.
I have a tattoo to say, I can act like your mother and tell you your truth.
Yeah, that too.
Girl, I had to talk to that boy. I had to literally talk to him. He was like, thank you. I'm calming down. I said, it's your choice if you're successful or not. But you complain about what you can't do, what you won't do, and how somebody not helping you, that's on you. That woman been trying to help you for 20 minutes. And you've been talking at her and asking a million questions instead of listening. I said, you talk more than you listen. He was like, what you mean? I said, what did I just say? Oh, you just said I talk too much. I said, you talk more than you listen. All you waiting is to finish to say what you want to say. You're not listening to what somebody else is talking to you about. Because if you were listening, you would have heard her say at least 4 times, come to the desk, I'm going to help you. Yeah. Then I had to talk to some little 20-year-old girl. I think she was maybe in 20s. She was in there with her boyfriend. And she wanted to get through fighting and arguing with him in line. I don't understand that. What y'all arguing about? She wanted to, basically she was trying to prove that she was right in the conversation. And how she was doing it was basically she was putting him on the spot and putting him down and talking. But she was doing, it wasn't, I said, look, I turned around and put my back towards everybody else and nobody else heard me. And I said, look, this conversation, this is not appropriate. You're in the middle of the DMV. But I'm going to be very honest with you. You're going to be right and be alone and miserable and unhappy. Because of what you're trying to prove you're right about is not even a big deal. She was trying to prove that she was right, that they had to schedule an appointment in order to go into the DMV. And that without the appointment, they wouldn't be seen. So that's what she was, and she was trying to make him feel less than, that he didn't understand that. But the reality is, I mean, nobody knows that shit unless you read it.
Right.
You read it online, that's how you knew.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you woke up and you said, oh, DMV policy changed. I know what they are now.
Right. And the only reason I knew was because during COVID, you had to have an appointment, and I feared they hadn't changed. And if they did, I mean, who knew? I'd rather check.
Yeah, but she was talking down to him bad. And she was, on top of that, she was doing it loudly.
Yeah, see, that's not cool.
I'm like, you'll end up being alone. You better calm that down. You cannot be right, and you cannot be happy. You cannot be both. So you knew something he didn't know. That don't make him stupid. It really don't.
Right. Well, I didn't know they were Monday through Friday now anymore either. Or,
yes, you did. You told me.
yeah, only because I saw it online.
Hey.
Frankenstein. The Bride of Frankenstein. I love when she does that with her front paws.
What?
That's
just dummy. Calm down. He's right there. He's not doing anything.
Come here, Bougie.
Suburb. He's right here, honey. She got scared.
I guess. Hi, Bougie. What'd you do to her? Why'd you scare her?
He didn't do anything. He just used his words.
I know. Hey.
Move.
Move your butt. Thank you.
Girl, they were fighting like crazy last night.
Well, it's full moon.
Girl. They were batting behind doors.
Crazy.
Maybe she thought he was getting up on the table. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
But she just jumped up and she looked at him like, oh, I'm getting out of here. She needs to be scared of him. You know, y'all, she batted at him and hit him so many times last night. I literally woke up at it. I was trying to sleep. They woke me up. I don't know how many times. I literally said, I will choke you out. And they both said,
yeah. You said that. That was funny. You said that in his eye. He looked up and he went, like,
turn around, look at her face. I was dead serious. I wouldn't have choked anybody out. I wouldn't have choked the cat out. But they had me at my limit. They kept waking me up last night. Batting. No. He's not bothering you. Okay. Where's he at?
He's over here. I must have been sleeping, so I didn't hear a thing.
I didn't even woke you up.
Oh.
I said, didn't you hear them fighting?
No.
Because you said you heard me tell him to get out.
Oh, I heard that, but I didn't hear them fighting.
Yeah, they were fighting.
I heard you
yelling. She was
crazy cats.
They were batting at each other. I mean, batting hard. Cali was sitting side to side. I'm like, girl, get off my baby now. They were doing some stuff last night. All right, we're good?
Yeah. Say it.
Deuces.
See you on the flip side. Like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Bye, guys.